Hi everybody and welcome to Conversations with Zingdad. This is normally a time of the year when things start winding down and we start looking forward to holidays and relaxing. But for us, it's quite the opposite. Things are heating up and there's so much that's happening that's exciting and we're really busy and energized. And anyway, I'll let On tell you all about that.
Yeah, thanks, Lise. So, wow. So,
Wow,
friends,
indeed.
so friends, you will have noticed we're doing a lot of stuff. There's a lot of activity. There's the puzzle project that we're doing. There is the One New Earth Tribe that we're launching. There's just so much activity, and the reason for this is really big picture stuff, and I'd like to tell you about that. We're in the very crucible of epochal change going on. Now, I'm sure you've heard. I mean, there are many voices that have been saying for a long time now that this is the time of change and this is a crucial moment in human history. Well, we really are right on the very apex of that change right now. Um, so what does that mean for you as a soul? Your soul almost certainly entered this reality, many lifetimes ago. If you're a star seed, a light bringer, a wanderer, you came in with your bright light shining. You came in to help. You came in to fix the world. And of course, you ran slap bang into the, the traumas of deep density, and that shattered your soul. This is a story I see over and over and over again. It's like the collective. It's our collective story. Your soul got shattered with being tortured, with being burned at the stake, with being silenced with some black magic ritual, and your frequency of consciousness lowered. One way or another, your frequency of consciousness lowered, and you moved into a state of deep forgetting. And then you've had a number of lifetimes in deep forgetting. And the point is about all of this is it was all very traumatic and all completely lonely. Now this lifetime, this is the lifetime in which we're awakening. So you've had this feeling in your soul in this lifetime, I'm called to something. I'm called to do something. I'm called to speak. I'm called to help. I'm called to heal. I'm called to first myself and then to somehow offer some kind of gift. And it's all been very lonely. Because it's had to be, and there are practical reasons for this. If we had found each other, like as a group at the beginning of your lifetime, if you had been surrounded by like-minded beings, by bright lights, by other souls, you would have said, "Oh, I'll just stay here. We'll just clump together and make a little tribe, and all the other people we'll just forget about them." Well, that's been tried before with a group called the Cathars. Now, if you know anything about your history, the first great crusade was not against people in the Holy Lands. It was against the Cathars in the south of France. So essentially, this was a group of people who weren't willing to go along with the Pope's edicts, and so he just sent armies to destroy them, burn them in their churches. So that's what happens when a group comes together and rises up and stands against the dark elite. So we needed to not do that. The second thing is we're not here just to heal ourselves. Because we could have stayed where we were before we came here. We could have avoided injuring ourselves upon this place in the first place if it was just about healing ourselves. We came here to raise the frequency of here. And lifetime after lifetime, we've been doing that. Even when we were being burned at the stake, or whatever it was that was happening to us, we were planting seeds of consciousness. We were assisting the frequency to rise. And now in these lifetimes, when we've been waking up by raising our own frequency, by speaking, by sharing, by shining our light, we've been raising the frequency, and humanity is awakening. Humanity is awakening. Like, they've moved from third density. They're busy choosing between fourth and fifth density, and there's a lot more to be said about that, and I'm not going to say all about that right now. The point is, humanity is waking up, and we're on a timeline where they're waking up to fifth density.
I mean, it's true that people are waking up. If you think back into our youth, if you would speak about these kind of concepts, you'd be like, first of all, weirdo or like suspect.
You're a
in some
conspiracy
way.
theorist,
Right.
and you're like a troublemaker, and you're a dangerous mind.
And I mean, now you can, in a public forum, speak about these spiritual
oh
concepts.
my goodness!
And
now
people are receptive to it.
now you go to, like a social gathering, and really sort of like somebody's old granny is sitting there and saying, like,
You create your reality. Like, what?
yeah, and our authorities are not to be trusted, and there's something going on here, Sonny. People are aware. They're waking up. They're finding their voice. They're finding their backbone. They're finding their truth. They're speaking out. So everybody is doing this.
Not everybody, but many people.
There are enough people doing this that if we also stand up, we're just a part of the choir. We're no longer that
Alone.
single lone voice out in the wilderness, like singing a song of awakening and just being made the enemy and being silenced.
Or being ridiculed.
So it's time, as within, so without, as above, so below. I feel it. My whole life, if you could have a photo of my soul, my spirit energy, you'd see like these two tracks behind me, like drag marks, my nails dug into the earth behind me, because though I felt such a calling to move forward and to do things, I also felt such resistance. And it feels like the resistance is coming off. It feels like I'm taking the brakes off of my own soul, and it's partly to do with me and my journey, but as within, so without. It's the collective journey. So now is the time, and I'm feeling it. And the dark elite, Adami recently announced at the full moon gathering of the Tribe of Light. I think it was Tribe 5, I can't remember exactly. But he announced the dark elite system of control, the DESC, has arrived at decoherence. Now that's a long way of saying that the Illuminati are like conflicted with each other. They're fighting each other. They are not in coherence. They're not in agreement. They're not working as a monolith. So their hands are busy with each other. So they have very little time and energy to get busy with us. They will only really be able to have energy for those that are like attacking them and really, going at them. They're still gonna, out of survival, but we're not attacking anybody. That's not what we're about.
We're not wasting our time doing that.
We're not busy with that.
We're busy creating.
Creating and raising frequency. They are busy falling apart. We are busy picking up the slack and creating the timeline for what comes after. And after is now on its way. So it's also a time for us to find each other. Now is the time when we can create tribe and not be alone. We can create together, we can help each other, we can stand together, we can sing a song, not as a lone voice in the wilderness, but as a choir. We can sing something beautiful into existence as a group. So I suddenly feel this activity, I feel this excitement. I'm like, oh, now. I've been waiting for this now. Here's now. So suddenly there's a flurry of activity, and long answer to your short question, that's what's going on.
Wow, yeah. And I mean, I can say that I've never experienced you as being so energized and so enrolled and so excited about something. And I mean, as you know, I've known this man for 33 years, so I can feel it in you, and I can feel it in our collective consciousness. The time is now.
The time is now. So friends, if you're watching this video, please consider this an invitation. Come and have a look at what we're doing. Like the puzzle process is an awakening journey for. It's really intended for newbies. Like if you're new to all this, if you're just waking up, like this is something that will catch people up. The tribe is for you. Come and check it out. If your heart resonates at all, the tribe is for you. Come and join the tribe. If you're not sure, then the full moon gathering of the Tribe of Light, which has been running for a whole year, will continue to run. The Tribe of Light is Tribe Light. You can just come along to the full moon gatherings, each month. But stay tuned. Keep watching the newsletter. There's just going to be more and more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
Until
Okay.
next time. Bye.
Bye.